All right, guys. So I'm back. Thanks for bearing with me while I was gone for that little bit of time. So this is season 4, G40, America round 2. So to start on the, doesn't matter what side, but over here I'm building 2 transports and a tactical bomber. And then over on the Pacific side, I'm going to build 3 destroyers and a aircraft carrier, and that is a total of $65, which is all of America's money. So to start for combat moves, America is going to take 2 soldiers from Brazil, load them on, bring them up, drop them off in Gibraltar. Then America is going to take one destroyer over here into 103, as well as the airplane off the aircraft carrier into 103. And then as well, another combat move, my bomber from United Kingdom is going to go 1 into 110, 2 into Normandy, 3 into southern France, 4 into 93, 5 into 95, and destroy those 2 transports that are undefended. And then 6, 7 into Malta. Yep. And so those are gone. And then that is it for all of America's combat movements. So then I'll come back to you guys with non-combat. I forgot to roll, obviously, 103. So we've got a destroyer German, a destroyer American, and an American fighter. So we'll roll that real quick. All right, so we've got red for the fighter and black for the destroyer. Got him. Okay, and then he's going to fire back with a 2 for his destroyer. Miss. Okay. So his destroyer is dead out of 103. And that's all combat movement. All right, for non-combat movement, we already moved the fighter out of 95, or the bomber out of 95. We're going to move everything in 101, the aircraft carrier, battleship, cruiser, destroyer. Plane's going to come out of 103, land back on the carrier. These 2 infantry units are going to move up to French Guiana. And that is it for non-combat on this side of the board. So now on this side of the board, I actually am going to send him a text because I was gone for a long time and I just set up my whole board last night. And I didn't realize they were bringing more aircraft carriers over here. So I'm going to have to retreat out of Hawaii. And I'm hoping they're going to let me tell Paul to move this guy since he didn't move him yet. So everything's coming back into 110, or 10, excuse me. Battleship, loaded aircraft carrier, 2 cruisers, 2 destroyers, 2 transports, submarine, and mechanized infantry stand there. All right. And we'll see if they're going to be nice and let me do that since we couldn't coordinate. Okay. I'll do an update if they let me do it whenever they text me back. All right, so then landing over here, we have the aircraft carrier landing in, plus 3 more destroyers landing in. Back on the other side of the board, we're going to have 2 transports landing in 101 and the tactical bomber landing in the eastern United States. So round recap, we have 2 infantry, 2 artillery, 1 tank, 3 mechanized infantry, 2 anti-aircraft, and a tactical bomber in eastern United States, 2 transports in 101, destroyer in 103, a destroyer cruiser battleship, aircraft carrier with 1 fighter, and a transport in Sea Zone 91, 2 in Gibraltar infantry, 2 infantry in French Guiana, 1 bomber in Malta. Other side of the board, we've got 3 infantry in the Hawaiian Islands, 1 mechanized infantry, 1 fighter outside of San Francisco in Sea Zone 8. We have 5 destroyers, 1 submarine, 2 cruisers, 1 battleship, 2 aircraft carriers, 1 fully loaded with a fighter attack bomber, and 2 transports. In the western United States, 2 anti-aircraft guns. And at the end of the turn, the United States did not gain any more money. Actually, hold on 1 second. Because I lost the Philippines. But I got Brazil. So I'm at 52. Okay. I'm back at the original amount. Okay. So 52 plus 15 since I don't have the Philippines. So I'll be $67 for next turn.